been so long since I've opened with this. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, Carl's here. Carl knew I pushed go live. Boy, lay down. Hey, what's up, Cody? And thank you, Chicken. You pretending he's gonna stick to a schedule again? No. See, here's the thing, Zeal. I said it in the Go Live tweet. I said it in the Go Live Discord message. I said it in exclamation point schedule, and I'll say it here. And even you will agree with this. Whether or not I stick to the fucking schedule, irrelevant. Because every time I've attempted a schedule, it's resulted in my best content. And that's all there is to that. So, whether it's a mental thing or I don't fucking know, but I was like, you know what? Like, you know, if I'm attempting a schedule, I attempt to do fresh, interesting shit. How long that lasts? Well, that's up to fate. You know? So, let's fucking go again, huh? Maybe I'll just attempt schedules more often now. I'll just keep attempting them and failing them until they blend together into one actual schedule that even I will be unaware of existing. So, here's what we're currently looking at. Let me see. I know you guys can't see shit. Man, me going live really just fucked the way this looks, didn't it? This should be good to show. Yeah. There you go. So, we're gonna do, I know this looks like shit. It looked nice and neat until I went live, and then it like just pushed it all to the side and made it fuck up like that. So, 7 p.m. Central Time. Starting like later tonight. We return to Final Fantasy VII. And then there's one game, editing all the Peeve TV VODs, there's one game that I'm like, fuck, man, this game's so unique and cool. I really wish I did more with it. I really want to go back to it. Regardless of whether it's not like some kind of like gem or like whether it's mediocre, it doesn't fucking matter. The art style is so fucking awesome. I have to go back just to try to finish it. And that's Ultros. I can't get it out of my head. I find myself just constantly wanting to put on the Ultros, the one stream I did of it as like variety content. I'm like, I can't keep doing that. You know? So, bringing back Council of Variety in a sense with that. I think Council of Variety from now on, I'll either do something new that you guys had suggested, or I'll return to something previously suggested that I've enjoyed, and we're gonna try to keep those on Saturdays, excluding probably next Saturday, and not tomorrow, but the next one, because Monster Hunter Wilds will like just released. So we got that, and then Sunday more Final Fantasy VII, and then as you can see, I'm not trying to do anything fucking crazy here. Nothing like last time where it was just like, okay, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or these types of games, Tuesday, Thursday, or these types of games, Saturdays, this type of game. Like, that was great. And I'm not opposed to trying it again, but I think let's just fucking keep it simple. So we're going to continue Final Fantasy VII Original until it is done. Starting later tonight. And then I mean, I'm intending to fight the weapons. I'm probably going to look up the Chocobo stuff. I'll decide tonight. And then I don't know how long all that shit's going to take, so maybe it'll end before this. I don't fucking know. And then Monster Hunter Wilds with Scott Jund. I don't know if he's going to be available at 7 p.m. Also, these are 8-hour segments. I figure 6 to 8-hour streams are good. Plus, less editing in the future on my part for Peeve TV because I like to keep them in 6 to 8-hour chunks. For Channel 1, like playthrough stuff. So I figure 8 hours max is nice. So yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. Another Monster Hunter Wilds stream. This is if Scott's going to be available. I don't fucking know. Yeah, Loser Scott. Scott Loser Jund. That's what we call him. And then Sunday, not this Sunday, but next. Oh my God, big birthday bonanza. No clue what it'll be, lol. Yeah, it's my birthday. And I figure I'll just do one week of scheduling at a time. It's technically a bit more than a week, but whatever. Monster Hunter Wild made that easy. So nothing too crazy. Final Fantasy VII, Monster Hunter Wilds, dipping back into Ultros on Saturday. Previous Saturday, tomorrow technically. 7 p.m. Central Start Time. Keep it simple, you know? That's kind of the idea. And, yeah, I thought about it and I was like, man, ever since and not that it's going to, I can't promise it'll stay this way, but, ever since Night Rain, I've been waking up at 2 p.m., like on the fucking dot, like unprompted every day. And I was like, you know what? I mean, maybe I try to maintain that. Yeah. And then after Final Fantasy VII, we could go into Rebirth, or I could go back to Tears of the Kingdom. Like actually finish that shit. Hear about the Sifu news? Yeah, actually, they're making a fucking movie. I don't know, man. I probably won't even watch it. I want another fucking game, but we're getting soccer, so yeah. I did, however, is my mic fucking up? I did, however, hear about Twitch completely ripping the rug out from all of us. Isn't that great? You guys can pog champ for that. That's pretty cool. I think that's neat. You're ahead. Yes, this is like the one. Does my mic sound weird? Or is it my ears? My mic sounds kind of fucking weird. Maybe it's just my ears. I don't know. Maybe I don't remember what streaming sounds like. Because it's been so long. Yeah, doesn't sound weird? Okay, good. Yeah, for the first time ever, I'm ahead. I like I just happened to be prepared on accident. Yeah, back in like mid-November. You guys remember I got my computer repaired, and as soon as it got back, as soon as that shit touched my doorstep, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm setting up Peeve TV. I'm just gonna throw something on there, push go live, and we'll see where it goes, and I'll try to do something with this idea I've had for so long. Then I became obsessed. And for months I have been, what would be the word, meticulously like downloading, organizing, and editing VODs on both Twitch and YouTube. To where like I recently got a new 12 terabyte hard drive, which I installed. And within 6 days after installing it, it had eaten up 6 terabytes. Yeah, it has been just an obsession of mine, to the point to where now that Twitch, for anyone who hasn't heard somehow, Twitch is deleting like all the highlights on the website. If you have over 100 hours of highlights, they're going to automatically, forcefully delete everything starting with the lowest viewed until you're at 100. The issue with that includes past broadcasts. You might be like, wait, Peeve, they said it doesn't include past broadcasts. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. They say in the tweet, they say, don't worry, this doesn't include past broadcasts. Past broadcasts automatically delete after 60 days max. For a lot of people, not even that. Past broadcasts automatically delete no matter what. You can't fucking stop it. And it's been that way for an extremely long time. If you want to save an entire VOD, an entire past broadcast forever, if you're a streamer and you've ever done this, you have to highlight it. So therefore, it is considered a highlight and is prone to deletion. So if you go into your video producer, it tells you, it's like you're over the storage limit of 100 hours by X amount. You better do something about that. You have 2 months. They're giving us till April 19th, I believe. Fucking crazy. I thankfully am going to be fine because I've already been doing this shit. I'm just like, okay, so business as usual, but I'll just focus on, like, you know, the few things left on Twitch for me, which is Tears of the Kingdom VODs, the remainder of the Elden Ring launch VODs streams. Those aren't like super important, but those are like good bulk content for Peeve TV. So, because I already got like the first like 5 or 6 of them, something like that. But I highlighted like 28 of them or some shit. So, you know, might as well. What else? There's those 2 things. Tears of the Kingdom, Elden Ring. Oh, the subathon. Because simulcasting to YouTube didn't start until like halfway through the 2023 subathon. So, and even then, the VODs that are on YouTube from it are kind of scuffed because like we weren't too familiar with simulcasting. Bitrate scuffed, resolution scuffed. It wasn't until like probably December 2023 that I kind of hit my stride with making sure that the quality's solid on YouTube. So I need to get those as well. And then after that, it's just various shit. Like, I don't know, Diablo and Diablo 2 playthroughs. I already got them. The Vagrant story, Outer Wilds, I already got it. And I had to fully fucking like piece apart the VODs into like a yapping session, which this will probably be a yapping session on Peeve TV one day. We have a just yapping channel over there. This will be great for that. So like trim the beginning of that. And then back then for Outer Wilds, we went into like Ninja Gaiden Sigma. It didn't even fucking finish. So like trim the Sigma segment just in case I use that. So that's its own thing. And then I have to trim the Outer Wilds segment, and that's its own thing. So each VOD turns into like 3 VODs. And then I'm trimming out breaks and shit like that. And like I've done all that. I fucking did that for that. For the Vagrant story ones as well. For all that shit.
Awesome.
There's few things left. Thank you, guest player. Holy shit. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much, guest. Very, very generous of you. Also, FFW, did I miss that for the nice months? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, guest. Go to the emotes, everybody. We have the first VODs of Outer Wilds. Chicken, I am confident I have recovered every VOD of Outer Wilds that I did. I had to go deep to find, like, I was just digging through old ass VODs from like probably like 2020. Then I found this one where like I did like, was it Sub Day? I think it was one of those Sub Day things I did. And I did Outer Wilds. And then like there's another one from like, I don't know, it was like days later or weeks later, where I did an Absolver stream into Outer Wilds. And that was episode 2. And I was like, oh, I found them. Okay, great. And then I was like chopping up other stuff. I thought I had everything for Outer Wilds. And then I found episode 3. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, a missing episode? So I'm confident I have them all. And speaking of, they've been playing over on Peeve TV. Actually, yesterday or the day before, we watched the finale of the base game. And what's on Peeve TV right now is, well, not right now. Maybe, actually. I think Hollow Knight's on right now. But it'd be Hollow Knight and then Red Dead Redemption 2 and then Outer Wilds DLC. And those are all in like ideally 6 to 8 hour chunks. I think a lot of the Outer Wilds shit is kind of like on the lower end, so maybe it's closer to like 3 hours. It depends. Ideally 6 to 8 hours. Sometimes more, sometimes less. So yeah. So guest player, that is huge, because the other thing I'm getting to, wanted to go live way sooner, but then I end up in excessive profanity stream, and we all start talking about the plans. And then it was just pure deep dive into hardware. And like his whole chat's trying to help him. Tulip's trying to help me and DMs. Tulip's been helping me with that shit for like, I think since I came up with the idea back in like, well, not since I came up with it in 2020, but I think Tulip's been helping me with like the hardware plans for like a fucking year now. And the idea was always a NAS setup, NAS, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that soon. I'm gonna get that soon. I wasn't gonna do Peeve TV until we had that and like a dedicated mini PC or full PC. And then whenever I got my gaming computer back from the repairs, I was just like, fuck it. I'm just using this. I'm just pushing go live with what I got. We're seeing where it goes. We talked a bit. Yeah, a few fucking hours. And yeah, I was gonna say that those 10 subs really fucking help, because I dropped what, like $1,400 on that today, and I'm not even done. $1,400, and then there's gonna be like another like $300 hard drive I gotta buy. I got a 5-bay NAS setup, Synology with two 20 terabyte X24 Exos hard drives. Did I say all that right? I think I did. And I need 3 of them. But someone, I'm blaming Cody's chat, someone fucking sniped that shit because there was 8 available. I went to go check out with 3 in my cart, and it corrected it to 2. It's like, only 2 left, sorry. I was like, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm hoping by the time that arrives, I'm hoping like somewhere in between now and then they're gonna get some more in stock, because ideally I would like to get the same ones from the same supplier, but if not, we could figure something else out. Holy fuck, Maidenless. Happy birthday, Big Vigor. Thank you. Birthday's not till not this Sunday but next, but I am taking birthday presents in advance due to the circumstances. Twitch fucking us over, so thank you. Thank you so much. Those are gonna go directly to hard drives. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's very, very generous. Yeah, another reason I want to do... Oh, fuck. Gasplay, you ain't gonna do that? Holy shit. Thank you. Doing that just to round it out to a nice, even 100, aren't you? Like, total. Thank you so fucking much. I don't know if the alerts are even working right now in this scene. Probably not. I know you could hear them, though. Thank you very much, Gasplayer. So fucking generous. Everyone who got the emotes, enjoy them. I was gonna say, God, I lost my fucking train of thought from that. Twitch fucking us over. Hard drives. Is gone. There's something there, but it's fucking gone now. Also, if this does end up as a just yapping segment on Peeve TV in the future, oh yeah, the alerts are working. Look at that. I can't be fucked to. Like my other computer right now is a fucking mess. Normally I would have it on at least like my desktop or something. This is what you're looking at this stream. Okay. It's the just yapping channel. You don't need anything visually. All right. Oops. And thank you, Tears. Appreciate it. Yeah, all that shit's going to fucking hard drives, man. I can't believe I finally made the purchase. Me and Tulip have been talking about that NAS setup for a very long time. Very fucking long time. Oh yeah, no, I remember what I was gonna say. That's the other reason why I pulled the trigger on the schedule. Because like, you guys know my streaming's been so sporadic. So fucking sporadic. And obviously the Always On has helped do some heavy lifting there to make up for that. But man, with all like the big purchases and shit I'm having to make now, it's like I gotta get that fucking frequency back, you know? And I think, like I said, if I don't, regardless how long I stick to schedules, you guys give me shit for that all the time. But everyone can fucking agree, I think. Regardless of how long I decide to stick to an attempted schedule, it's just, it ends up being like my best content. You know? Like that's what results from it. So fuck it. We go again. In spite of Twitch's chaos, very refreshing to learn a ton about all this from you and Cody. Oh, dude. Yeah, we've been deep diving into this shit like for a while, like how to approach like these always on channels and the VOD storage and all that. And I mean, I can take like 1% of the credit on my end, and then like the other like 99% goes to Glorious Tulip. At least in terms of like the hardware side of shit, I don't fucking know. I don't know shit. I'm just like I had to ask Tulip earlier after all this shit. I'm like, can you link me to a Cat 6 cable for this? I want to make sure I get the right kind. He's like, do you have a color preference? I'm like, is there any cool looking ones? He's like, no. So yeah. Make a YouTube guide on how to configure this stuff and rake in the cash. There's a lot of people who'd be fucking wondering. In terms of like the NAS shit. Yeah, now. I think most people are going to just port everything over to fucking YouTube. Or like a cloud service. I don't think a lot of people are going to do what we're doing. We're doing this shit. Like me and Cody are doing this shit. Because we fucking need to anyway. Like with always on channels. We need to do this shit through hardware. And it was always, you know, for the past few months, like that's been the goal and the plan. And Twitch just now fucking pointed a gun to our head and was like, you got 2 months. Like, uh-oh. I'm fine on it. Cody, motherfucker needs all the help he can get. Holy shit. Over 10,000 hours of footage on this fucking site. Over 2,000 streams, like VODs, to back up. Got this whole like mod team and community like pitching in to download shit. Just panic downloading shit right now. I'm lucky that one, I'm lucky for multiple reasons. And some of it is less luck and more I've already got fucked by Twitch in the past, which quote unquote helps out. Thank you, Eric, for the bits. And thank you, Gawa. Welcome back. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it's 2020 DMCA scare. I fucking bought into it. The Twitch really drove home like, hey, if you got anything from all your time on Twitch that gets flagged for DMCA, even just a split-second thing, we can't do anything, and you're gonna lose your entire channel forever. Like that's practically what they fucking said. Like, holy fuck. So yeah, I backed up what I could, what was, you know, manageable. I was in 2020, so like 8 years of shit. Backed up what I fucking could. A lot of it I just had to let live on through clips, unfortunately. Like all the Sea of Thieves streams. Ugh. That could have been such good fucking Peeve TV content. God damn it. Same with the fucking Final Fantasy 14. Like that shit, it was just too long. It was too much shit, man. To take up all that hard drive space at the time. Like I'm like, I can't. Like, dude, I bought a fucking, at the time I bought like I think I got like a 5 terabyte. I was like, this will be plenty. Filled it up fucking immediately. I was like, uh-oh. And then I bought like a 10 terabyte. And I filled up like an extra like, I don't know, 2 or 3 terabytes or something. And that's whenever I was like, okay, I think I've got enough. The rest will live on through clips or whatever. Because we had like a week. That wasn't 2 months. That was a week. I remember it was like at the end of October. I was actually doing a horror month thing. And they're like, yeah, these DMCA changes are, you know, they're going to start scraping the site in like a week. And if you get flagged for anything, you lose your channel forever. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I got what I could in that week. And then I just I deleted everything. Cody, however, the balls on this prick, he didn't delete shit. He called Twitch's bluff, and sure enough, a bluff it fucking was. But as a result, now it's no longer a bluff. Now it's forcefully being removed. And so it's like, he's got all that shit and then some. I at least trimmed 8 years of fat, you know? And then after that, I didn't highlight shit on this website for like a fucking year. Just because out of frustration. I was like, why fucking bother? Why bother? So I didn't highlight shit on this website. I actually kept using the Twitch Leecher thing at the time to like any VODs I was interested in. I just fucking downloaded them. Then and there. Like I think the Vagrant Story VODs and stuff were mostly through that. Actually, no, those are highlighted. Highlighted? What did I say it like that? There's some VODs that like maybe like Cyber Shadow and shit like that I did just start downloading locally. And then a bunch more shit. Like Beat right there in the chat really started like archiving my shit after 2020. And that has saved my ass so many fucking times. Pre-2020 it was a channel known as DE. And they stopped around 2020. Yeah, so like between all this shit and then starting Peeve TV 3 months ago and just being obsessed with VOD storage for 3 months straight to where like I'll get like hyper focused on this shit, like hyper focused on it. And then like an entire day will pass and I'll have been editing and storing VODs for like 12 hours straight. Like I'm talking like no food, no bathroom break, believe that or not. Just like 12 hours of VOD, dealing with VOD shit. And I'm just like, I snap out and I'm like, well, I'm not streaming today. So it's like, there's been so much of that shit over the past 3 months. Hell, that shit happened right before Night Rain. It was 10 days. There's a solid like 7+ days at the start of February where I went to install that 12 terabyte hard drive and I was like, I'm gonna just do a packed session of Peeve TV. Pack as much shit as I can. Time to get editing and downloading VODs. I swear to God, every waking moment, I am not exaggerating. You're going to be like, whatever, Peeve. I'm not fucking exaggerating. Every waking moment for a week straight, I was just deep diving in VOD, downloading, organizing, and editing. For at least like 7 days fucking straight. I've been obsessed. Like, crazily obsessed over this VOD storage and organization because of the Peeve TV thing. And so as a result, yeah, I'm gonna be fine. But there's so many people in like Cody's position where like Cody got a fucking head start. Because he started Always On channel soon after mine. So at least there's that. Carl, what are you doing? Go. But like I'm not sweating at all. However, what I am sweating is the fucking cost of it all. So here we are. Another schedule to get old Peeve out of the fucking VOD mines and into the streaming chair with some good old content. Get those subs and tips rolling in. Because this man needs some hard drives. Because you think, well, Peeve, you just spent $1,400 on the NAS setup of your dreams and two 20 terabyte hard drives. You're good, right? No. It needs to be a RAID setup. And in order to do that, we need 3 20 terabyte hard drives. But that's not 60 terabytes. Because of the RAID setup, the amount of knowledge I've absorbed over this shit through Tulip, hell, today especially, but over the past few months is astounding. It's all, my brain's rotted from the inside out. It's all I fucking know now. But yeah, the 320 terabytes, 60 terabytes of storage, right? No, fucking wrong. It's like 36 terabytes of storage. Because it has to allocate space for the fucking RAID setup, which is essentially like a fucking like a safety net kind of backup thing, to where in the event like one of the drives fails, the stuff's protected. And that's a big, that's what made me finally pull the fucking trigger. I was always scared of that. I was scared of losing all this fucking work I did. Now, if Twitch fucking deletes everything and I lose like source VODs that were on Twitch and not YouTube, which is a lot of them, they're fucking gone. They're gone. I could get some shit that maybe beat backed up over on YouTube, but that's not gonna be source quality. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I've got to make sure this shit is like, it needs to be protected like fucking diamonds, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I need that. And then it's a 5-bay NAS that I got. So I need another 20 terabytes. So 40 more total. So 100 terabytes total, which is going to be 73 terabytes of actual storage space. The rest allocated to the RAID thing. That should be sitting pretty for a good while. In the future, we might need to get an extension on an extended NAS to fucking back up the NAS. This is just gonna be a deep hole that we're going down for the foreseeable future. Hey, thank you, you. I appreciate that. So, got to get frequent streams going. We got to get, and on top of that, we got to get solid, non-filler content. Again, my brain's rotten from the fucking inside out. I have now dubbed Elden Ring PvP, Souls PvP, hell, even Naraka. Like, all of that, that's just like bulk content. That's what I call it now. And I enjoy it. I fucking enjoy it, right? Don't get me wrong. That's my comfort food. But in terms of like variety for Peeve TV, or like the playthrough section of Peeve TV, that ain't doing shit for me. And that's like the variety channel on Peeve TV, that's already starting to loop shit. I got a fuck ton on there, but like that well's running dry, you know? The first playthrough channel is still going fucking strong. I just organized 17 days straight, no reruns worth of first playthroughs. And that's coming off of like an 8-day setup. That's 25 days straight, no reruns, first playthroughs, and they're still, you know, and I think I don't know how many months worth of first playthrough shit I have, like in total, because there's still so many more to go. But yeah, I wanna keep that going, you know. I messaged Peeve about this earlier, but best practice would be to have an off-site backup as well. Could just be YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that. That's like it would be nice to have the fucking like YouTube backup shit. It's not going to be source quality no matter how much you want it to be. Even if you upload it as source quality, it's still not going to be source quality because of how YouTube does their fucking bitrate shit. Like I had I was missing four episodes of my original Elden Ring playthrough. I'm like, where the fuck are they? I don't know why they're not on the external hard drive. What the fuck happened to these 4 episodes? Episode 9, 10, 11, 12. Just fucking missing. So I had to go download them from my own channel. And even though like I downloaded like the source and all that, I can tell in darker areas the bitrate's pretty scuffed. And I'm like, I uploaded this shit at like, I think it's like 1440p and 50k max bitrate. But YouTube takes that. They're like, oh, thank you. We're going to allocate that how the fuck we see fit based on your resolution and like codecs and shit like that we decide you get to have for said resolution. It might have been 1080p. I might have done those at 1080p, which would explain more. It's 1440p. Even if it's not actual 1440p, that's where you get like the good shit. But maybe those are 1080p. I'd have to go check. But yeah, regardless, it saved my ass having those on YouTube. I was like, well, you know, it's better than nothing. They look fine, but shit, I'll notice, you know. I can probably find them. They're probably on my old laptop that I've stored away that I don't use anymore. I don't know why they would be, though. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened to those 4 videos. But, yeah. But the problem with me and Cody shit, this is what's gonna fucking suck. If we do decide, like, oh, dude, I'm gonna just, you know, I got everything nice and organized on all my hard drives and shit, my 5 million hard drives. As I fucking live in a ditch because, you know, I had to sell everything else, everything I own to buy more hard drives. I'm going to start uploading them to YouTube. You can't do that. We've streamed at 936p 60 for years. YouTube doesn't know what the fuck to do with that, let alone 900p. YouTube doesn't think 900p even fucking exists. So if you try to feed it a 900p or 936p or 864p video, it's going to go, oh, this is 720p. And it's like, no, it's not. And they're like, no, it's 720p. And then it's going to get the 720p allocated like codec and bitrate, which is shit. And then it's going to look like shit. So if me and Cody wanted to do this, we would have to like fucking... We'd have to upscale everything to 1440p. Everything would have to get upscaled to 1440p and then put on YouTube to even have anything close to the source quality. That's like the only way we could do it. Unless YouTube changes something in the future, which I fucking doubt. Hey, we could use each other's NASAs as a backup? What, me and Cody? Saying our NASAs could kiss? Is that what you're saying? They could like hold hands. You need a lot more drives, but yes, that's how that works. They don't need to be like physically connected. I guess does that mean we'd essentially, in a sense, have like our own like cloud? What if your NASA's touch drives? You basically make your own cloud. Holy shit. He's saying, I send you my VODs, you send me yours. So they're on top of our own. Oh, I thought you were saying like we'd be able to essentially like combine the power of the NASAs that we own to make like a super NAS through like the internet to where like all of our shit is backed up like no matter what. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. Costs about 10K USD for a petabyte of storage. Is that... Please tell me a petabyte is 1,000 terabytes, not 100. 1,000. Of course it's 1,000. It is. Okay. I was like, Peeve, have you contacted a systems engineer to design a storage system solution? Need someone with actual professional experience to design a system for this stuff? No, I have Tulip. No, I've got Tulip. Welcome to streaming. We just fucking wing it. Been winging it for fucking 13 years now. And then whenever you wing it and it works, don't change it. You leave whatever it was. That was the solution to the thing that you winged. Don't fucking touch it for a decade at least. Looking at my audio equipment right now. All those fucking knobs. Nope, I ain't touching that shit. The cats have touched it, and then I've painstakingly tried to find the exact spot that the knob that they moved was in. To where now I'm pretty sure I have like I've taken pictures, but I have like all the positions of the knobs on my compressor and limiter like memorized. There's a lot of knobs. Do I know what they all do? Barely. I've slowly over time learned what each knob more or less does. Does that mean I want to go fucking with it? Absolutely not. Me when I apply for a job as a social science teacher and they ask for my work experience, I design storage solutions for streamer VODs. Hey, you know what? Put me as a reference. Go on, yeah, do it. That's fun. Doesn't matter anyway. They try to contact me, wouldn't be able to. You give them my fucking phone number. I'm not answering it. Be like, what is this weird ass number? Doesn't even have a 1 in the front. And more people will come check Peeve TV stocks. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah, chat. This is just a chill stream today, by the way, because I figured I need to, if I'm going to stick to the schedule, I need to be going to sleep by 6 a.m. That's, yeah. So... And so I need to be doing that by 6 a.m. And then I'll wake up around 2 p.m. And then that'll give me like 5 hours to do whatever the fuck I want or need to. Yeah. 6 a.m. was my bedtime for years until last month. Great bedtime. Perfect. A nice, healthy 6 a.m. bedtime. Yeah. What's up, Vader? Vader, how are you dealing with all this shit? The Twitch shit. I know you weren't even on the site for a fucking while. How long were you doing the Facebook thing? Was that? It was like 2 years or something, right? I have no concept of time. 2 years. Hey, I got it. So hopefully you're not like too fucked over by this. Plus, as like the part of like GTA RP shit, I imagine a lot of your stuff's already on YouTube. That's an assumption. I don't look at YouTube. I don't fucking know. Oh. He doesn't know? I don't fucking know. Lazy as fuck. Okay. So you're like me. All right, great. I don't know, man. I see like Space Boy has like 60 fucking YouTube channels. I figured y'all all did that shit. I don't know. And thank you, Metanym. Welcome back. Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucking wild. So do you have like a fuck ton of Twitch VODs then to deal with? I don't know your situation with this. It depends, I guess, how you would have handled the 2020 DMCA scenario. Like, I wiped all my shit, so like I'm not too fucked over. Plus all the Peeve TV shit, I'm pretty okay, especially compared to others. Yeah, Vader's been here a long fucking time. I have some locally saved, but I don't have Twitch VODs really because RP viewers are drama freaks and love to create shit out of nothing. So you don't even want people looking at that shit. You're like, oh wait, Twitch, you're gonna delete that shit for me in case I missed one? Great. Perfect. It's funny. Thank you, Pot. Welcome back. And Josh, thank you too. Oh yeah, I'm well aware they could be fucking crazy. I'm well aware. Yeah. Really want to do the fucking the Red Dead version of that, but I just don't have that shit in me, man. Yeah, thank you guys for the subs. Chat, what do we do after Final Fantasy VII's done? Do we move on to Rebirth? Just go for the trifecta. We already did remake. We're at the end of original. Yeah, the whole Red Dead situation saddens me. Honestly, I don't even know I'm going to play GTA 6. I don't fucking know. You know what? God damn it. I fucking hate what I've created. I hate what I've created. I'm planning on playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Mainly. And, you know, I enjoyed World whenever I played it. I enjoyed World. I didn't technically finish World. I got to last Elder Dragon, couldn't be fucked with the tracking shit. And I knew that even more grind was coming with like end game shit. And that's where I lost interest. So, Wilds, I'm like, it looks fucking cool. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with it. Scott John got in my DMs. He's like, dude, let's play Wilds together. I'm like, eh. He's like, come on, man, come on. You know you want to. I was like, I thought about it. I was like, that'd be some good shit to, you know, just add to the Peeve TV pile. You know, that's good Peeve TV content right there. That's how my brain's fucking wired now. So the reason why I'm like mad is because I don't know if I really want to do GTA 6 after how they handled like Red Dead Online shit. Like GTA 5, I never beat the fucking story. I don't really care. I was all about like GTA Online and saw how that turned out. And then Red Dead Online, well, we really saw how that shit turned out compared to what it fucking could have been. So I'm just like, I just have like, I don't have very much hope for GTA 6. Parl, can you move? But be good Peeve TV content. So I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, they own 5M now, huh? Like, I don't expect Rockstar to break any boundaries with GTA 6. I don't. I'm sure the open world's gonna be great. I'm sure it's gonna be great. If they even have a fraction of the quality of Red Dead Redemption 2's open world, then that's gonna be great. Which that could, you know, make the online great as well. But if you're not doing the RP thing, then I don't know. But I don't expect them to innovate very much at all. After seeing what they did with Red Dead, they could have innovated so much shit with Red Dead. They're like, no, we're just gonna copy paste. We're gonna sell Wild West shark cards instead, because that worked for us. So we're not gonna do anything else. So I just expect more of the fucking same, in that sense. And even if the world's like really fucking amazing, I don't know how much I'll be very interested in it. A big open like modern world, I'm like, I don't know. The Wild West setting is way more like my vibe, you know. Numbers for the online weren't there. Will be with GTA though. Yeah, but I expect them just to like, you know, more like login shit. This car is on sale. This is on sale. You know, just really fucking push the microtransaction shit more than anything else. So, yeah. Like the only thing I'd be really interested in with GTA would be the open world. But like that's it. But yeah. Maybe. I might fucking do it just because of the stupid ass PTV channel. Stupid shit. Oh yeah, when's Lies of P DLC release? We got a date for that. When was it? Summer. Oh. Hope it's not close to May 30th. That's Night Rain. Oh, Silk Song. Man. You know what? Let me see here. Oh, it's gonna get silent for a moment. Nice and awkward. Give it a moment.
Players, what kind of fucking racist shit is that?
At the same time on the same server as 2-2 and then me.
Oh, I'm not peeving.
Let me show you.
Gonna get banned.
I went to switch to Peeve TV because I know
I played that solo.
I know Hollow Knight's on Channel 1. But they have it on the Variety Channel instead, which is the VOD that me, Excess Profanity right there, Cardboard Cowboy, and Michael Lopriore, we played Risk of Rain. And I think we played Mario Party and shit as well.
Fun is because you're playing it with your friends.
But yeah, I want to see where we're at in Hollow Knight. Channel 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have the whole fucking rest of the Hollow Knight playthrough set up.
Almost was not.
And rest of the Hollow Knight is set up. And I found that Beat, who archived a fuck ton of my stuff, managed to archive the Pantheon 5 win. I thought it was lost to time. I thought it was fucking gone.
Dude, those things could jump.
But I have it all lined up now, so it's going to fucking play out along with the other first playthroughs until you get to like the end, and then I start doing some Pantheon stuff, and then Pantheon 5, and then that's the end of the Hollow Knight shit.
It's a flower.
Yeah, S-Fair, I'll show you in a moment. I'm starting a new schedule. Starting tomorrow. Well, today. Tonight. Whatever. So this isn't going to be a long stream, but the next one will be like 8 hours. Let's see what's on, and I'm gonna scan, and I'm gonna stop it before it hits the final channel, because that's gonna be Elden Ring spoilers for Cody.
Like 2 days.
I'll pause it.
You
Turtle's
did a
kinda
fucking
edgy,
chore
that
just to
works.
play like he's doing you a massive, like you're doing him a.
So the scan, it like
does.
it goes through each channel, which has like a playlist of a bunch of shit.
Wait, was this at the beginning?
Bloodborne first
No, 'cause that
playthrough.
wasn't here.
Essentially doing the same
Dark
thing.
Souls
Souls 3
3
first
first
playthrough.
Everyone outside of
And then I'm pausing it because next is Elden Ring first playthrough, which will probably be Omega spoilers for Cody. So, that's what I got going on over there right now. But yeah, the main thing here. Oh God, shut up. Is this new schedule? 7 p.m. Central. Later tonight. Return to Final Fantasy VII. Saturday, 7 p.m. Central. Return to Ultros, which is just a really cool indie game I played, and I can't stop thinking about it. Sunday, more Final Fantasy VII, and if you look at the next week, Tuesday, I have shit to do on Monday. I'm actually bringing my car into the fucking shop finally. So I don't know if I'll stream Monday, so I left that blank. Tuesday, more Final Fantasy VII. Wednesday, more Final Fantasy VII. Thursday, more Final Fantasy VII. Friday, me and Scott Junn gonna do some Monster Hunter Wilds on Saturday, and then Sunday next week is my big birthday bonanza. Oh boy. Yeah. So. No one ever uses schedule. Yeah. Figured I'd get fancy, you know? Stealing content from Peeve TV. Yeah. Man, I don't know about that, Vader. I was thinking, dude, Monster Hunter Wilds, maybe I should allow myself to go crazy, you know? Casual 17-hour stream. And I'm like, no, I can't. I can't do that. Oh, no. Do a midnight launch stream. 17 hours. 18 hours. Maybe 20. I can't. I want to so bad. I crave that. But then I do that and then I fucking burn out. And then I don't stream for like 10 days. You do eventually anyway. Why delay it? I said it earlier. Laugh all you want about the schedule idea. Laugh all you fucking want. But even you will have to admit, anytime I at least attempt a schedule, it results in some of my best content. Just because it gets me doing other shit. How long that lasts, well, that remains to be seen. We will see. What do you mean we will see? Every time, like, I've been going through all my fucking VODs, and most of my shit, my first playthrough shit, my variety of shit, most of it is from schedule attempts. And I'm just like, and everything in between is just like Elden Ring. I'm like, shit. I'm seeing a pattern here. So we'll see how long this lasts, and even if it fucking goes to shit, we'll get something good on the journey, content wise. Manifesting Dragon's Dogma 2 continuation. I want to do that because I want to use Dragon's Dogma 2 as first playthrough content. But it's an unfinished first playthrough, so I don't know. I kind of want to, after Final Fantasy VII, I kind of want to go back to unfinished first playthroughs that I'm actually interested in going back to and finishing them. Dragon's Dogma 2 being one, Tears of the Kingdom, obviously. Especially now that we have Wild Wednesdays over on the Always On channel, where on Wednesday I open up a special channel you can change to channel 200, which is my Breath of the Wild VODs. It's all the Breath of the Wild VODs in full quality. Even if you go and look at it on YouTube. Even if you go fucking watch it on YouTube. It's not going to be full quality. So, it'd be nice to do Tears of the Kingdom as well, so I could fucking throw that in there. When you say attempts, you say that like you'll know you'll be throwing. I say attempts because anytime I try to tell you guys like, oh, I did the schedule for as long as I want to do it, and then I stopped, you guys are like, okay, Peeve, and posting copium and shit. So I'm dumbing down my language for you guys, basically. As I said, even you guys have to admit, even if you're going to be fucking critical of that shit, while it is being quote unquote attempted, it's good content. I think you could do it until Night Rain release. Yeah, that would be nice. That reminds me though, I didn't know that YouTube. Yeah, whenever Night Rain hits, this is all gonna go to shit. We're putting what would be the word, a stipulation into this shit. Like, I'm gonna stick to like 6 to 8 hours max, unless it's like a Soulsborne release. With a few other exceptions, like maybe Silk Song. If Silk Song fucking released tomorrow, fuck all this. Forget I said anything. I'm streaming for 30 hours, you know? There are certain things I'm gonna fucking binge. And that's like anything from Software I'm interested in, Silk Song and Sifu 2 or Absolver 2. Okay. What is there? What is this fucking? What are y'all betting on? Will Peeve be on time next stream? Fuck off. No. Oh, you know what? That's something else I was gonna say. No. You better bet fucking no. Chat. I'm gonna be aiming for 7 p.m. All right. I will be there at around 7 p.m. It might be 7:10. Might be 7:15. Fuck it. I might go crazy and do 7:20. I don't care. I don't give a shit. All right. You have like the pinpoint of what I'm aiming for. All right. If I'm late, I'm late. I don't give a shit. Don't give me shit for it. I don't care. Now, hours late, okay, you give me shit for that. But if we're within like a 30-minute time frame, that's a win. If we're in a 30-minute time frame, that's a win. Wait, so now that you announced when you actually start, if you come late, you'll be on time, that's cheating. I don't give a shit about y'all's fucking prediction. 7 o'clock and 1 second, consider me late for that and pay it out. I don't care. In fact, I don't even think y'all's prediction's gonna fucking work. Did Gib do that? How's that even gonna fucking work? I think the prediction goes away whenever I end the stream. Are we just playing pretend here, or does it actually persist? Think it persists? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I was gonna say, chat, I didn't know, whenever it comes to YouTube, I didn't know that you could do like 1 video a month and have that be successful. I was talking about wanting to do more YouTube shit. You know, classic conversation. And I was like, man, I'm never gonna stick to like unless I'm doing just like clickbait shit, like every other like Souls PvPer, you know, most OP this, most OP that. Like, I'm not gonna possibly come up with enough shit to upload like every day or even multiple times a week, kind of a shit. And then I went and I looked at Iron Pineapple's YouTube channel. I don't watch YouTube. And that motherfucker uploads once a month. And it pops the fuck off. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know like that this would be like sustainable. Like, I knew he is doing well. And I knew he is doing his like Souls-like thing. Like, I played 5,000 Souls-likes this month apparently. But I didn't know that it was that level of frequency. And like a once a month like big video kind of a thing, like long form kind of like very well put together thing. That's an idea that could actually, for once in like a fucking decade, interest me in doing YouTube shit. I just don't know what the fuck it'd be. But I like that idea far more than scraping the bottom of the goddamn barrel to like upload every day or like 3 times a week even, or whatever the case would be. I just don't know what kind of long form shit I would even attempt, you know. Hey, maybe we stick to this and we start doing more like random indie games, maybe like indie game shit. Not Souls-likes. I did avoid Souls-likes. I'm like the opposite of them. Like, oh boy, this is Souls-like. I'm like, eh. More videos on your characters? Yeah, like thought about all that, but it would have to be shit that people would actually actively want to search for, you know, informative stuff, educational stuff. That's what really, I think, pops off. A lot that do monthly or bi-monthly and get millions of views on it. Yeah. I think one is some animator I follow on Twitter. I forget his name. He makes some wild shit. I occasionally see them on Twitter. Really cool animation style. He's got like it's like him. It's like literally him, but all of his features are hyper exaggerated, and like his glasses are like anime mirrored. Very, very exaggerated shit. James Lee? Yeah, I think that's right. He has one video about like his relationship with Adobe Premiere Pro. It's just a fucking weird video. No, not Meat Canyon. I can't, you know, all the respect, but I cannot fucking watch Meat Canyon stuff. It just grosses me out, man. I've seen like I've seen his stuff like pop up on like a streamer I'm watching will be like, oh, a new Meat Canyon video, and I'm just like, Yeah, if I could think of something, that might be something I'd actually be interested in, because for a fucking decade now, what's been in my brain is like, oh, what would be frequent content? What could be frequent content that I do? It needs to be frequent, needs to be consistent and frequent. Once a month. Damn. That's actually appealing to me. But it'd have to be, you know, it'd have to be really fucking well made. Not just like, obviously not just like invasion compilation, you know? It'd have to be something else. Honest to God, live Peeve stream from today. Chrome, I got good news for you. Well, bad news. This is a short stream. Good news. Schedule. Exclamation point schedule. Over on Twitch. YouTube, it is in the description. It takes you to Twitch. They have a schedule tab. I don't know if YouTube has one. Thank you, Jerk. Welcome back. Consistent more so than frequent. Yeah. I don't think it'd be able to be PvP related. It would have to be like broader, you know, indie game related or some shit like that. MMO related? Man, it would be one of the same like 6 MMO rants every time. I'd make like 6 of the videos. In the middle of night for you? What, the schedule? It's 8 hours. Is it like the exact like 8 hours you'd be sleeping? I suppose it doesn't matter. Because if it's in the middle of the night for you, my ass is like, hello. You could wake up and immediately watch my stream instead of, you know, going to work or school. I don't see the problem. Yeah, I got good news for you though. There's a little channel called Peeve TV. It's got everything. Dude, you know what's going to play on there later this month? Like it's already set up to play on there? Spider-Man. The fucking Spider-Man playthrough I did. Like PS4 Spider-Man. I don't remember if that was like a funny or interesting or shit playthrough. I don't fucking know. Does anyone remember? I don't fucking know. I'm like, well, it's there and I have all the VODs. And there's also Shadow of Mordor. Which kind of scuffed bitrate on it, and it's missing like an episode in between. But whatever. I put it on there. Yeah. How much storage do you have? Silly Vader. I filled up an 8 terabyte hard drive. And then I purchased a 12 terabyte one. And within 6 days, I filled up 6 terabytes. And now, with Twitch doing this shit that they're doing, as of today, earlier today, I have now ordered a NAS, which is a network attached storage, which has 5 bays on it, where you stick hard drives in, and then it takes those hard drives and like essentially combines them and makes them to like one like mega hard drive. And it has like backup protection, where it'll allocate a certain amount of the multiple hard drive space to where like if one of them fails, it covers the information and protects it. And then I can like access it all through like a LAN cable. So yeah, I spent $1,400 on that earlier today, and I still need to get another hard drive for it before I can fully utilize it how I want to. That's gonna be an extra $300. So those are 3 after I buy that next one, as soon as they go back in stock. It's gonna be 60 extra terabytes from that. However, due to the allocated space, I'm only going to get access to like 36 terabytes of that. So, like 36 terabytes of 20. I have like just under 60 terabytes of accessible storage coming my way. RAID 5, I believe, is what we're doing. Ideally, I'll eventually have 20 terabyte hard drives in each of the 5 bays, which would be 100 terabytes on that whole thing, and like I think like 73 terabytes that I can actually utilize on it. And then this computer would still have the 8 and 12 terabyte installed in it, which could be used for, you know, whatever. But I'd want all the VODs I can over there for the backup protection, you know. Yeah, pretty much, Vader. No, I'm hoping this one will cover me for at least a year, maybe 2. I don't know. Because the other issue I'm having is like I'm taking these VODs, and I am like, in order to edit them, I'm like chopping them up, right? I'm chopping up the VODs how I want, but I'm also wanting to keep the originals, especially now. So it's like I'm duping the VODs more or less to utilize them how I want. So it's a fucking mess. It's a mess. Are you compressing them at all? No. That wasn't a sarcastic no. That was a genuine no. Joking. Water down the wrong pipe. I hate that. Makes me feel like such a stupid human being. And then you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to drink more water. Ugh. It makes me feel so fucking stupid. Like Darwin Award shit. Oh no, I'm choking on water. Quick. Give me more water. Oh no, a drop of water entered my throat. I guess I'll die. Oh, that's what we've been talking about, man. I'm already pretty set because of my always on channel and all that shit. Just to give you the quick rundown. But I finally pulled the trigger on today on something I've been planning on for that anyway, which is NAS storage, NAS, with 60 terabytes of storage space. And then I'm just gonna, you know, put everything on there. Yeah, basically massive local storage solution. How do we access this? Oh yeah, no. This is a first time hearing. This is a thing to purchase. A very expensive thing to purchase. Like, okay, if you have, I mean, surely you have, like, you know, some kind of sizable hard drive, I would imagine, or have at some point. Let's say you have 8 terabytes of storage, like hard drive storage, that you could just throw VODs on. That fills up, right? Especially if you're mass downloading because of this Twitch shit, it's going to fill up real fucking quick. Trust me. So what do? Well, shit. I'm going to buy another hard drive. So you're going to buy another one, maybe a bigger one. And then that one's going to fucking fill up. And you're like, shit. So what do? You going to buy a third one? Probably. Maybe external. I don't know. But at some point that you're amassing these hard drives, you would consider NAS, which is network attached storage. And it's this, the one I'm getting is a Synology. It's got 5 bays on it that you put your hard drives in. It could hold up to 5 of them. And what that's going to do, it's going to let you, because your computer you can only shove so many of them in your fucking computer, right? So it's going to give you more space like that. But more importantly, it will create like a safety net for your data. To where if one of the hard drives fucks up and fails, instead of it just being like, oh, well, you lose this forever, it's gone, get fucked. The NAS can, like, it's like this little box that, houses all these hard drives. It literally has like a fucking safety net where there's enough space allocated to where it will protect the information on the failed hard drive. Like the other ones will fucking catch it, more or less. So it's like a backup safety net for that, and it's just a an efficient way to house multiple hard drives. Yeah, Vader, that's whenever you want an extended NAS. So you want a NAS for the NAS. And you're probably going to want a third one for that second one. Maybe a fourth one for the third one. These things are going to be all over my house in 10 years' time. But, yeah, it's a very expensive option. Yeah, I imagine most people are just going to put it on YouTube or a cloud service. This is the solution for me because I was already doing this because my always on channel, and this has always been the end goal for it. It's just now it needs to be the end goal a bit sooner. But yeah, if you can transfer everything over to YouTube, do that. Just know if you stream it like 936p or some shit, YouTube's gonna downscale that to 720p and give it barely any fucking bit rate. So, but if you're at 1080p, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, 8 years, Itsumi. Holy shit. And you posted dick in my chat. Okay. Not surprised. Welcome back. $4K hours overflow. I'm only at like, I think, what am I at? Let me see. Sorry about all the coughing and stuff. I literally just choked on stream. 1686 and 55 minutes. But that's because in 2020, all the fucking DMCA panic, I wiped everything I ever did from this shitty platform. And then I didn't save like virtually any highlights in 2021 out of frustration from all that shit. And then 2022 is mostly Elden Ring VODs. I saved the first like 20 something of those. And the rest, you know, vanished into the ether. Just a bunch of PvP shit. And I just picked and choose from there. But yeah, it's all the stuff post simulcasting on YouTube I don't have to worry about because it's already on YouTube. So anyone worrying about this shit, if you don't already simulcast to YouTube, start fucking doing that. Figure out how to fucking do it, what works best for you, and do it. Because then it's all automatically on YouTube, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Until YouTube does the same shit. Another reason to maybe consider local storage at some point as well. But yeah, in terms of Twitch's fucking dumpster fire, like everything in like 2024, I don't have to worry about. And 2025, obviously. Because it's all on YouTube already. Unless it was like a VOD where like it went over 12 hours and I didn't notice. Because YouTube gets dumb there. It's like, all right, we're cutting it at 11 hours, 55 minutes. Then you would want the Twitch version to get that extra bit that YouTube cut off for no fucking reason. I hate both those platforms. Just hate them both. Good luck. Explain to your ISP downloading and uploading 40 to 60 terabytes of files in a month. They'll have it fit. I got Google Fiber. They don't give a shit. I've been mass downloading shit. Like I said, I did 6 days, 6 terabytes. A terabyte a day is what I was averaging earlier this month. Yeah. But yeah, if you have ISP issues, man, I guess just the fucking Twitch to YouTube export. God, what else did I miss? I haven't been here since the night rain shit, where I discussed all my thoughts on that. Something else stupid happened. Doesn't your PC consume more resources from double streaming? I mean, no, it's not. It's not the same computer. The computer I'm streaming from now is my old gaming PC, which is now my streaming computer, and then my new gaming PC is the one that is indefinitely streaming Peeve TV. So yeah, two separate computers. Ideally, the goal is to get a dedicated computer for Peeve TV, so I don't have to worry about, you know, that potentially conflicting with like any games I'm trying to play on the gaming PC or something. But so far, it hasn't been so far so good. So much shit has exploded on that computer since doing this. So it has not been so far so good, but yeah, at least you know, it's stable at the moment. Fingers crossed. I need to do something that's gonna let me put picture-in-picture back on Peeve TV, because that was a really cool feature. I was really proud of that. That shit was so fucking cool. If you were a sub to the Peeve TV channel, you could be watching like fucking channel 3 and be like, oh man, what's on channel 1? And instead of like changing the channel, which changes it obviously for everyone, you do like !pip1, and it would pull up a picture-in-picture, like a small little window that shows you what's playing on channel 1. But it fried my CPU. My CPU just fucking absolutely shit the bed. And I have a really nice CPU as well. That shit. Oh god. I could not. It's the way I'm doing it, basically. I don't know how to code. So all this shit is put together with like duct tape and glue. So like to do that, it just, I had to do like just a fuck ton more like VLC playlist in OBS on each scene. Each scene is like its own channel. So I had to add like 3 new VLC playlists to each scene. One for Pip 1 for channel 1, one for Pip 2 for channel 2, one for Pip 3 for channel 3. And I couldn't use the main sources because if I tried to mute them, because I didn't want them playing audio during the Pip, it would mute the main source. So it had to be like its own source of the already playing playlist on every scene for 3 channels. My CPU didn't like that. Didn't like that very much. That remote emote is crazy. Yeah, that's the scan emote. If you scan over on Peeve TV, if you type that emote into Peeve TV, it'll scan the channels. It's because he's trying to suck down the remote and he's pushing all the buttons at once. Duh. Is that not obvious? Yeah, I thought this was obvious. Can we get PvP laugh enabled in Peeve TV? PvP laugh. Which one was that? Oh no, I fucking hate that emote. No. In fact, I want to remove it from here, from Better Twitch TV. I did recently, for Peeve TV followers, I did recently add Knuckles. You guys remember from Sonic Mania? My Knuckles emote with the thumbs up by Pearly Nerfect. I put that on there. PVTV nice. And then also Chaos and Control, which are all the emeralds that you could put around emotes. Cody and the rest of the cunt force were doing a Sonic 3 race, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring those emotes back for this, because they're all playing as Knuckles. I was like, I have a Knuckles emote. I think I can do something with the slots over on Peeve TV. Fuck it. So yeah, that's follower emotes too. You go fucking follow and you get that. Just saying. Add in the Fat's face emote where it looks like somebody just told him he can never eat bacon again. Oh, where he looked like a little like blob and he was like crying. Did I draw that or did someone else draw that? I don't remember. I think I drew that. Looked like shit. Oh yeah, the katana one. I was gonna put that on there. We have edge, and then we have the hold, which is the it's the sheath katana. I was gonna add the katana, but we just don't have enough slots for it. This is like a 3-part thing. Hey, Kat. It's going to be a short one. I'm not going to be live for much longer. But good news. Another schedule starting up. So Final Fantasy VII Original. We're returning to it tonight at 7 p.m. So that's going to be in like, 13 and a half hours? All right. Yeah, something like that. Are you 100% positive that a direct export from Twitch to YouTube will nuke quality, bitrate, resolution? I might start downloading source highlights, and then re-uploading them in MP4 YouTube VODs. Well, Maine, are your Twitch VODs in 900p or 936p or 864p or anything around that? 1080p. As far as I understand, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think, and don't quote me on this, I think YouTube allocates 1080p VODs like about the same bit rate as Twitch does, or is it 6K? I don't know. I'm not sure. YouTube does weird shit. You'd have to test it and see if you can compare. But the reason why I mentioned it in the first place is because YouTube doesn't know what to do with anything around 900p. It turns 900p into like 720p. And that's where you have an issue. 1080p, there might be some quality loss because of how much bitrate YouTube's going to give you for the codec it gives you and shit. But it's probably negligible at 1080p. I think you'll be fine. Just try one, see how it goes. I haven't fucked with the Twitch to YouTube export in years, because I remember back in like Dark Souls 2 days, it was like, oh boy, this is a neat feature. That shit never fucking worked. I would start it exporting on like Wednesday. And then by Friday, I'm not exaggerating, by the way, it'd take like 2 fucking days And then whenever it finally like finishes, it's like, oh no, there was an error. It didn't work. I was like, I ain't using this shit. Apparently it works now. I don't fucking know. Let me put on some classics here for a bit. By the way, I think I made you proud as a non-PvP Elden Ring player. Made new character for Spellblade. Did the Moog invasions. One time, I got an AFK farmer in Liurnia on a roof. You can only get with Torrent. Yeah, I think I know the one. Was in there for 45 minutes killing all the summoned hunters. We're in level 50. Sounds about right. Yep. Fucking waste their time. I would recommend, though, whenever it comes to AFK, like truly AFK farmers, like, you could, if you're on PlayStation at least, you could just like push the PlayStation button. The one with the little like banner next to their name is the host. Click on their name, block them, and you won't encounter them again. But if you can find ways to torture them or waste their time, ensure they ain't getting shit for it. You know, there is some pride to having that. You know, at least for me. You playing Night Rain with Cowboy and Bajo is hilarious. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, they're goofy as fuck. And I'm monotone as fuck. So, probably quite the contrast. I have some more like Night Rain sessions I should probably put on YouTube as well. I could put like my first win on there. It was with randoms, but I think it was an interesting run. Dad? No. No, go away. First session for Night Rain was the best. It was a podcast. I should upload that to YouTube. Just title it Night Rain Session 1 and just no further details. People get like 20 minutes into this, like, are they gonna fucking start? They're gonna do a match? No. That'd be a fun video, and like everyone would like kind of catch on now, but let that video like cook for like, you know, a year or two. You'll get people just discovering it and be like, dude, they didn't even fucking play. I skimmed through the VOD. They didn't even do a fucking match. What is this shit? It's like, oh, they don't know. Yeah, Grafted Greatsword is why I had so much vigor in that video. Apparently it's got like, you get a stat bonus, but it also has I forget the name of it. It's got another thing on it that makes it to where I think any enemies you kill, I think it's any enemies. I didn't realize at the time, but I think any enemies you kill, whenever you have Grafted Greatsword and the stats, you know, to use it, the level to use it, you get permanent health upgrades. So, like, if I would have recognized that in the moment, I probably could have pushed my health bar all the way, like, off the fucking screen. I think there's a cap, though, because you could see in the stats, like, my health and then like how much bonus health I think I got, and then it looks like there's a cap. So it probably caps at like I think it's around halfway. I'd have to go check. My guess is it probably caps at like 4 to 5k health. Or maybe it's just like the main game, which I think is like 3,300. Not just health, same with FP too. Yeah, true. You just didn't quite catch that? What? We're talking about Night Rain. Yeah, that's the Grim Troop that you're hearing. Yeah, chat. I think I need to. I hate that I'm saying this. I think I need to go to sleep. I think I need to get to sleep because I need to. Like it's gonna be past my bedtime soon. This isn't right. This feels so wrong. I'm here. What are we discussing? The end of the stream. It was a set bedtime. Exclamation point schedule. Kind of the whole point of this stream. We're bringing back the schedule. 7 p.m. Central. Not every day, but like I have it like every day this coming week except for Monday. Mostly because I have shit I need to do on Monday. Like actual shit I need to do. But yeah. It's gonna be a lot of Final Fantasy VII. And then I'm returning to Ultros on Saturday. And then, obviously, late next week, we Monster Hunter Wilds with Scott Jund, if, our schedules line up. Monday's a big poop day. That's right. Yeah, I'll see you guys for some Final Fantasy VII, original Final Fantasy VII in like a little over 13 hours. No. So, for now though, on to where the main content is. You know the drill. I just put 17 days worth of first playthroughs in there on that fucking channel. That channel is the reason I'm not freaking the fuck out over Twitch's bullshit. They're doing the highlights. It's not just highlights, it's also all fucking VODs that you've ever saved. Because they're technically highlights. But because I've been obsessed with that shit for like 3 months, I'm actually prepared. I'm actually fucking prepared. Which is bizarre for me. So go, at the very least, go check out Peeve TV. Flip the channel around. You guys can control it. Exclamation point controls over whenever you get there. Control it with chat commands. Big Elden Ring spoilers on channel 402 for the DLC. Just heads up on that. Also, they're gonna change it to the art channel when you get there. It's gonna be fucking weird. It goes away after 30 seconds. Anyway, I'll see y'all tonight. Bye, everybody.